secrets with you. Matters that you consider important, high-ranking, and confidential. Once your boss begins to share them with you, and he tells you, don't tell anybody, you feel very special, right? Mm-hmm. Indeed, you feel special. And the case of Peter, James, and John comes quite close to that. If you like, you can call them members of the inner circle of Jesus. For a couple of times, he took them aside. They went to the house of Jairus to raise the daughter of Jairus from the dead. He left the other apostles downstairs and went upstairs with who? Peter, James, and John. When they were done with the ceremony of raising her from the dead, he said to them, do not tell anyone. Then, last Sunday, when they went to the Mount of Transfiguration, after having a glimpse of heaven, of course I want to tell everybody. Why should I not tell everybody that I had a glimpse of heaven? He said to them,
do not tell me.
Difficult job. Do not tell anybody. And you know, but once people are united in a common secret or information, they form a cycle. You know, like it or not, at some point, because they are bounded by the same information and oath of secrecy, they are likely going to break away from the nine and discuss these matters among themselves. We have been, you know, and in case the other guys ask a question, what are you guys discussing? What did you see up there? We have been instructed never to tell you. Special guys. Special, unlike it or not. Because it is a human community, tension is going to begin to brew up. Mm-hmm. It's a human community. And even the last gathering that he had with his disciples in the Garden of Gethsemane before he went to Calvary, he told them, let us go and pray. They all got to a corner. From that same corner, he carved out another corner and called who? Peter, James, and John. So tell me, amongst these three, if anybody is talking about a succession plan, it is among the three. It is surely amongst the three. And scarcely had he mentioned his plan to get to the Mount of Calvary and to heaven, that they started talking about a succession plan. Who is going to take over? It's a human thing. It's a human thing. And the mother did what I think every mother would like to do. Once you know someone who is influential, in an influential place, you want to ask for favors for your children. It's a normal human situation. Lobbying. Do we not lobby? When we pray to the saints, do we not lobby? We are lobbying. You know, so mothers, fathers, if you have an opportunity to talk to someone about a job, a position, a vacancy, about your son, about your daughter, you will surely do that. So she too has been told, maybe her sons whispered to her, there's going to be a vacancy. Jesus is going back to the Father. What are we going to do? Don't worry, I'm going to talk to him. So she comes and she says, permit that my sons, one of them sit at your left and one at your right. And what is Peter going to be thinking? He is the one who answers all the questions every now and then. He is the one who comes up with an answer. Who do people say that I am? Everyone says something. Peter comes up and says, you are the Christ. And the other place in the Gospel of John chapter 6, where Jesus was talking about his body and blood, and many people went away, I think verse 56 or so, talking about the real body and blood of Christ. Many went away, and he turned and asked the others, won't you go? Who spoke up? Peter, to whom shall we go? And because he's known for giving the right answers, the other day, Jesus already gave him leadership. He says, and you, Peter, on this rock, I will build my church. And he has had so many of those beautiful encounters. So like it or not, in his heart, he already thinks that he's going to be the leader of the church. He has already received the keys and the faculty to manage the people. John is going to be around the corner also. And John will say to himself, everyone in this group knows that I am the beloved. We all know that he loves me. At the table of the Eucharist with Jesus, he sat just next to Jesus with his head on his shoulder. So John will be processing in his heart, I think I'm going to be the one to manage this group by writing it. And the vision, I'm going to do the posting. And one other guy is going to speak so well because he thinks he has been given a position that has not been given to anybody, the position of trust. His name is Judas. Judas will say, I am the most trusted person amongst you. I am the bossa, I am the treasurer, I am the commissioner of finance. If the master is able to trust me this much, then he has plans to hand over this group to me. And even if he doesn't, I'm going to construe the hierarchy. I will be a member of the hierarchy. I will continue with my job as the minister of finance. Trouble. Jesus gets a hint of the confusion in the camp. And he says, no, do not behave like politicians out there. I have come with a twist. I have come with something new, something different. Something that the world rejects. And it is called servant leadership. From here, he will take them to the table. He's going to wash their feet. Servant leadership. He says, do you know what I, your Lord, has done to you? I have given you an example that you too should follow. Servant leadership. Do not behave like politicians. During campaigns, they come after us. After elections, we go after them. They are looking for us during the campaigns, and after the campaigns, when they have won their positions, we begin to look for them everywhere. That should not be the case amongst you. Let it be self-donation. Let it be desiring the good of others. As a leader, you should be doing the dirty jobs. Living by example. That is what I have come to teach you, says Jesus. A particular psychiatrist doctor, a psychologist rather, Dr. Belinda, was asked a question. If someone relapses into a nervous breakdown, for example, how is he or she going to manage the situation? While they were expecting him to say, go and see a psychiatrist doctor, he says, go to the street, look for the homeless, look for the hungry, and work for them. Serve them, clean them up. By the time you see them, you will realize that you are better than so many other people. That is servant leadership. Really, how does that help? Just go and serve. The more you serve, the more you realize how much good you have in you, how much humility you have in you, and how much of the beauty of your soul you can transmit into other people. How do you feel whenever you do good? How do you feel when you put smiles on the faces of people, especially those who do not have the capacity to pay you back? There's a sense of fulfillment and happiness. And this call comes with urgency. Jesus says in the gospel, I have come to be served. I have come to serve, not to be served. I have come to serve, not to be served. And to give my life as a ransom for many. In case we are not able to go to the cross like Jesus, our lives can also be ransoms. Setting people free, bringing them peace, bringing them happiness, and leading them to fulfillment. Let us therefore learn from what Jesus says in the gospel about leadership. Go and serve. God bless you all.
God bless you.